We will be going through creation of a menu today, and we will do this in two parts. The first part to explain to you all the various settings for a menu, and the second part on how to actually or add dates for service. As an administrator, log in first and then click on the menu tab and go ahead and in here create a menu. We're going to use the August menu as a sample. Once you click on create menu, here you would have a title, so it's August 2017 in this case. You select a campus that you want to serve. You can then put a brief description over here that says that this menu is for August, or telling parents by what date they need to order. You can create a different view, a list view or a calendar view. Usually the list view is for school spirit items and just a list of items with no dates. And the calendar view is what parents like to see when ordering meals for their kids. Programs are selected only if you want to limit the viewing of this menu. So for example, if you had a special menu for teachers, you would then select teachers here, and only teachers would see this menu. You can put in here payment information that says, pay by credit card or mail in a check or whatever your policies are for your organization. In addition, you select your payment gateway, and that finishes all the settings on the first tab. On the second tab, you have to select if you want this menu to be available every day for service, which means that if meals are to be served tomorrow, the parents can order every day till midnight of today, one day before, just like it explains. Or you could cut off this menu on a certain date. So for example, if this is an August menu and you want to make sure that parents order by July 31st or July 30th, that's the date you would put in here and the time at which it would cut off, which means that at 3:59 in the afternoon, this menu would no longer be available for ordering. The cutoff and switch off times are when the menu will switch into late fee mode. So for example, if I wanted this menu to be cut off, meaning that parents cannot order for more than until noon a previous day, I would put in 12 hours here. So this system would then cut off 12 hours before the closing time. So this is when parents will not be able to order without paying a late fee. And I could say at 9 at night, I want the menu to completely shut off. And what that means is that between these hours, so 12 hours before closing time, midnight, this menu will cut off. However, if you have a late fee, parents can still order for 9 hours before midnight. And what that will do is there will be a late fee between these times. If you do not have a late fee, you can just set these times to the same and you'll be absolutely fine. Meal plans are plans in the system where your parents can order for an entire month with a discount. If you choose to implement plans, you can check mark what plans are available. These are standard settings. Limit quantity to 1 will force a parent to order only 1 item a day. Generally, don't put that restriction on. Limit menu item selection to only 1 per category. This is 1 drink and 1 meal. Generally leave these as they are. This one's important. You should not allow parents to, it's highly recommended that you not allow parents to save their unpaid orders, or you'll end up with a collection problem. And then in case you have a convenience fee, you put it in here and it'll be applied. Mandatory days will force parents to order for all Mondays or all Tuesdays or all Wednesdays. And basically, these are the general settings. In part 2 of this recording, we will also talk about how to manage menu dates and create dates for service.